Hello, 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 my friends, and welcome. Welcome back. I hope that everyone has been staying steezy. We have no screen touches, but the third eye chakra reading. We have two cards we pre-shuffled off camera. But what was interesting is when I was shuffling, for some reason, Gates popped into my head. Like the name Gates, or an actual gate, like Gates, and one of those bigger ones that were metal and like very big. I don't know if that, I don't know, but that's what I saw. Alright, this is just a fun little third eye chakra reading. We have the third eye in between the eyebrows. It sees with eyes closed. So, very, very delicate chakra, very strong chakra as well, just like all of them. Starting off, number 1, third eye chakra. These are our first crystal card, Celestite, the angelic crystal. Loving that. We'll get into it in just a second. The second, third eye chakra, iolite, inner journey crystal. Loving this. In honor of the blue hair that we have, I thought we would do a blue chakra. Wasn't sure which one, but I'm liking it so far. Third eye, let's go back to the powder blue Celestite angelic crystal. What energies do we have? My heart is filled with angelic bliss. My heart is filled with angelic bliss. Bouncing over to the royal blue with violet, iolite, inner journey crystal. I shield all illusions and become whole. I shed all illusions and become whole. Very beautiful. Love the different shades. Celestite, angelic crystal. Emotional qualities. Creates a connection to the angelic, physical, and astral realms, to being blissful happiness, delight, joy, inspiration, and peace. Soothes anger and depression, elevates the mind and spirit, facilitates astral and outer body experiences. Very, very interesting. Low light, the inner journey crystal. I shed all illusion and become whole emotional qualities. Blends of blue and violet stimulate the crown and third eye chakras, joining intuition with spiritual consciousness. Calming, brings deep insight to aid in one's emotional journey, stimulates the imagination, creativity, and self-expression. the gateways into these two beautiful stones. The gates open with angelic and the inner journey of the emotional side of ourselves, the emotional body. Emotions are like water in that they are moving. They can become stagnant. They can become filled with power. They can be warm, cold, drop from the sky, or rise from the springs. Our emotions are like the oceans. We must learn how to ride them, how to flow with them, thus understanding them. Now the oceans look blue, right? Pigments and hues of different colors. What is so fascinating about water is that it is also clear color. Bouncing back to the Celestite, taking a few moments, just admiring the stone, finding its power for you in this moment. Maybe just enjoying the card, enjoying the reading, not taking too much from it, staying playful, staying fun, looking at the iolite with the same curiosity, wonder, enlightenment, or playful enjoyment. Now I'm feeling very good with just reading the emotional qualities today, not getting into the physical, but really guiding us into this emotional realm, really focusing there. When our emotions get heightened with this mantra, my heart is filled with angelic bliss. Think of the opposite of that emotion. What is the opposite? What is the opposing thought in your mind? My heart is filled with angelic bliss. And same goes for, I shed all illusions and become whole. What are the opposite of those mantras, those statements? And maybe not coming to a conclusion in this session, but thinking about that for yourself. Thinking about how on one end it can feel so different than the other. What is the opposing, the opposite, so that we can gain understanding of the feeling of the vibration of which this is at, right? My heart is filled with angelic bliss. Saying the words and feeling the emotions is what gets us to the state of mind. So focusing on these states of mind, they're opposite, they're up, they're down, they're side to side, they're twists. Let's pull one more card and read the emotional qualities right off the top. This deck also, again, has been pre-shuffled off camera. Third eye chakra. What is it? Because I cannot see it. Okay. Lapis Lazuli. The psychic intuition. I'm liking this thus far. We have angelic power. The inner journey crystal guiding us with this psychic intuition. Mystical wisdom deepens my healing. healing the heart, becoming whole, healing. Emotional qualities. We have a royal blue with gold flecks. Enhanced intuition opens the third eye, connects one's inner truths, increases the cardiac, astral vision, audience, and other physical abilities, providing support for mystical vision, and improves one's mental power to strengthen emotional intelligence. I'm loving this card so far. Because of its strength and power, it really brings these two crystals together. Also, just looking at the crystals, each of these two has more of a smaller, while this one does have a whole lot of small crystals still linked together, and the low light is off on to the side like little pebbles. The Lapis Lazuli kind of links all three of these cards together, or two of these cards together, creating one massive blue, lovely stone. Now the stones do come in different shapes and sizes, so just noting that these stones in front of us, their shape, their size, their dimension, remembering how our emotions are connected to water. What if these were frozen water droplets? Each one of these stones, right? Water can freeze. It could freeze into these crystallized formations, right? Smooth. What type of other minerals are around the water to create a smooth stone, a rough stone? Very important in our relaxing third eye reading. We're pulling wisdom, pulling knowledge from these cards. And again, all dealing with the third eye. So working here maybe for the next few days or a few hours, asking yourself, what is the opposite of which my mantras are coming from? So, for example, I shed all illusion and become whole. Low light, the inner journey crystal. When we go on our inner journey, when we dive in deep, why would we want the mantra, I shed all illusion and become whole? Asking yourself that. Only you have the answer within yourself. I'm just guiding you there safely, comfortably. We locate the Celestite, the angelic crystal on this inner journey. My heart is filled with angelic bliss. Why on this inner journey would we want an angelic crystal by our side to fill my heart with angelic bliss? Ask yourself, sit, ponder, wonder, note, examine, finding deep pleasure, moving into the Lapis Lazuli, the psychic intuition. Mystical wisdom deepens my healing. Why would we want this emotional quality of my mystical wisdom deepens my healing? The mantra, asking yourself on the journey, what and why? Pulling wisdom from those questions of why. Sitting here with these lovely, lovely stones, maybe just looking for a moment, but enjoying their beauty. Just looking at the cards, at the crystals, visualization of the crystals is just as powerful as holding them, attaining them, in their physical form. All about the third eye. She cannot see, yet all gets done. Thank you, my friends, for joining for this third eye chakra guided reading meditation. And as always,